Hello, I'm Jigmet Takpa. I'm a IFS officer from Ladakh, and I was Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and Chief Wildlife Warden of Ladakh. Now I'm retired and I'm having my own consultancy, or we have many other works relating to conservation. I was approached by a group of students called the BioBalance Vipro Group. So they have asked to give answer to some of the questions, and initially they wanted to have an interview, but because of the logistic problem, then at present I am in Delhi. So I am sending a video to the answer they have asked. So they have sent 6 questions, and I will answer one by one. The first question they have asked is how many type of species, wild species, are found in Ladakh. So the answer to this very question will be, when you talk about the species, wild species, it includes both plant as well as animal. So in plants, the wild plants in Ladakh, it is enumerated and surveyed that we have more than 1,100 different species of plants found in Ladakh. So it is extremely very rich in biodiversity, especially in plant diversity. That includes many aromatic and medicine plants, and I think more than 80% of the plants have aromatic and medicine values. Coming to the fauna, that is animal, there are mammals, birds, reptiles, fishes, and insects. So all put together, we should be having more than 400 different kind of species of plants in Ladakh. And mammals, we have about 34 species of mammal. Birds, we have 320 species of birds which has been listed in Ladakh. And reptiles, we have 10 to 12 different species of reptiles. And fishes, we have good number in about 4-5 different species of fishes in Ladakh. And all put together, we have about 400 plus different fauna found in Ladakh. And in birds, we have the very good number of species. It is more than 320, and which includes some resident birds as well as the migratory birds, and which is there are many other which comes to Ladakh as a migration route. So all put together, that has been listed in Ladakh is 320. The second question they have asked is which are the species in Ladakh which are on the verge of extinction. So most of the species that is found in Ladakh are vulnerable. So there are different categories. Some are vulnerable, some are endangered, and some are on verge of extinction. So when we say verge of extinction, are the animals which are highly endangered and their habitat is fragmented, their population is declining. So putting together, most of the species in Ladakh that is found are highly endangered. So coming to the top, the snow leopard itself that we have in good number in Ladakh now, that is also endangered due to habitat disruption, fragmentation, and due to man-animal conflict. Their number is now increasing in Ladakh, but overall we can say they are highly endangered. Secondly, that is Tibetan wolf, that is called Canis lupatchenko. This is also called the Himalayan wolf, is critically endangered, and they are a bit genetically distinct to what is found in the rest of the country. Third is most endangered species that is found in Ladakh, that is Tibetan antelope. We say chiru. Zoological name is Penthelope hoxoni, and this is highly endangered species. It is found only in the Changchenmo area, DBO, and near the Chinese border, and it comes only during the summer. Rest of the time it is not found in Ladakh. Another animal that is highly endangered in Ladakh is brown bear. It is endangered because of the fragmented population, because of man-animal conflict, and due to climate change. This very animal is highly endangered. Other in the birds like black-necked crane, Brahmini ducks, bow-headed geese, all these birds are also endangered in Ladakh. And another one which has gone locally extinct that we can say is the musk deer. Earlier, musk deer used to be roam around, especially in the area like Zanskar. Now we hardly find any musk deer, but it is found on the border towards Kishtewar and towards the Jammu side. In those ranges, we find musk deer, but locally it is extinct. Third question is how many wolves are found in Ladakh, and what are the main types of wolves present in Ladakh? So basically, in Ladakh we have only one type of wolf, that is Tibetan wolf or Canis lupus chanko, and it is also called as the Himalayan wolf. And their number is about 300 individuals, which has been counted. Other that wolf that we say, it is the Indian or the common or the peninsular wolf. Their number is hardly noticeable in Ladakh because you may find in the bordering in the Zanskar and Kishtewar area you might find some, but their number is very very less. And this species is called Canis lupus pelipius. So this very species which is found in the rest of the country is not found in Ladakh. Only one species, that is Tibetan wolf, which is called Canis lupus chanko. This is also called the Himalayan wolf, is found in Ladakh, and their number is about more than 300 in number. And this wolf exhibit color ranging from sandy brown to dark grey, and some are even looks more are black in color. So the species wise they are same except for the change a different color that we found. The fourth question is in how many villages of Ladakh wolves are found? So wolves are found specifically mainly in the rural areas, especially in the Himis National Park, in Rumbak and Skumarka area, and to Rupshok Kharnag area and Changthang Plateau. So in this area we find a large number of wolves, and they are highly scattered, and we can find them especially in the Sokar Basin, quite a good number, and we find black wolf in that area. Coming to their number, I have already said about the 300 we have enumerated more than 300, and many places we have wolf traps. Earlier there was a human-wildlife conflict, because of it the wolf are being trapped and killed. Now that kind of a custom has now died out, so we have only the traps, wolf traps. We found that out of 64 villages we surveyed, that in 58 villages all wolf traps were found, and their number was about 94. So now these wolf traps are not there. The number of wolf population is increasing, and it is in a sustained manner. That population is quite stable. The fifth question is about what does the food chain of wolf in Ladakh looks like. So, like snow leopard, wolves are also the apex predator. So this means that at the top of the pyramid you will find snow leopard and wolf, which really control the whole ecosystem, and they are the apex predator, and they prey on rodents like mammoths, paika, birds and small mammals, and they also prey on domesticated sheep and goat, even cow, yak, as well as horses and donkeys, they prey on them. They regulate the population of herbivores so that their number doesn't go high. So they keep a balance of in the ecosystem. The sixth question is about as a local people, how can we conserve Ladakh's biodiversity and ensure bioconservation? So in places like Ladakh, the area is so huge, the environment is so fragile, so therefore the conservation is the duty of each and every individual. Not only government and NGOs, but the whole community has to conserve. And that Ladakh has done it for centuries and millions of years, and they have coexisted with wildlife. So therefore, Ladakh is a good example of conservation, and we have lived together in harmony with nature, with animals, wildlife, and wildlife has prospered. Today, the population of snow leopard is about 447 plus or up to 500 in number in Ladakh. That shows that we have the highest density of snow leopard in the world. Today we call Ladakh as snow leopard capital of the world, mainly because we can give a guaranteed sighting of snow leopard in wild. This has happened because the local population has found that they are not a threat but an asset. So many tourists during winter, they come to see snow leopard and they stay in their homestays through ecotourism and they earn a livelihood out of it. So people are now, there's a competition among the various villages to conserve their natural habitat, wildlife, wolf, and all kind of species, so that tourists can come to their villages and stay in their homestays or the camps, and they earn livelihood out of it. So in Ladakh, that has gone so well. It is conserved by the community. So it is community conservation program that has gone into Ladakh, like community conservation and the insurance program, the ecotourism and snow leopard sighting, snow leopard safari, all kind of thing has given a good name for Ladakh, and Ladakh has been doing extremely well in conservation, and it is an example for rest of the world to see how landscape level conservation is done sustainably in such a vast land which is devoid of vegetation, but wildlife in Ladakh and its biodiversity is very rich, mainly because of the local community which is highly educated. They know the importance of wildlife and that how it helps local in their economy. So because of all these issues that the conservation in Ladakh has done well, and we should keep this education about conservation awareness, and it has to be transmitted to all the citizens, all the people of the country as well as to the locals. So why it is important and how it is important to our economy and ecology and as a natural heritage that can be inherited from the generation to generation, and Ladakh is doing well in that regard. Thank you.